So today is November 23rd, 2021. I haven't uploaded a video in a couple of weeks because I have been trying to process all the new things that has taken place with my health, in the direction that we're going. My kids, my husband, all of us have been trying to process it. And after my recent hospital stay, I just have been so overwhelmed, and things are just continuing to get more complicated, continuing to get harder, and I find myself shutting down more and more when it comes to the health side of things for me. And some days are really, really hard, really, really hard. And if you've been following my journey, or if you know me personally, you know that regardless of what I'm going through, I'm going to continue to get up daily, try to be a mom, be a wife, a friend, a daughter. I'm going to make my TikToks. I'm going to run my business no matter how I feel. Those things are going to always get done because that's what keeps me going. So Sunday, y'all know that daughter of mine, that oldest daughter of mine, she has this sense of knowing when something's just not always right. She knows I'm sick, but she knows when. It seems like she always knows when to say something. And once again, she did it. She did it again. I woke up to a text from her Sunday that took my breath away. You know, we all, us parents, when we're going through things, we tend to forget sometimes that these kids see and hear everything, and they know way more than we think they do. And don't get me wrong, my kids know everything that's going on right now. We do not shield them from it anymore. They know everything. They know the outcome, or what the outcome can be. They know everything, what's due, if that time comes. Everything. Unfortunately, we have that talk. You have to be prepared. And after the recent passing of a friend that I knew, I had another talk with them, about how things can just change suddenly and get worse, right? So I guess she's seen that I've been struggling a lot more lately, which I have. This past month has been way harder. It's like every day and every week gets harder and harder and harder. My symptoms are getting worse. My episodes are happening more. And now I'm getting ready to be sent to Mayo to continue my care, which means I'll be away from my family. And that's been a hard decision to make in itself. And that part I have not told the kids, but I will. But anyway, what you're about to see next is the conversation between me and her. To the text I woke up to with her, and all I can say is grab your tissues. The girl is absolutely amazing. So when you ask me how and why I do this, why I continue to fight, why I'm going to continue to share my story, I'm going to start making my videos again, because I truly believe that God is using me to help save somebody else. And if that is the case, then that's fine. If they have to use me to figure out how to help the next person and the next person and the next person, I'm okay with that. If that is my purpose, I'm okay with that. I have accepted that. I have accepted that this may be my new life, and I may accept that this may end my life. And I'm okay with that. And like I said, I took a break from making videos because at one point I stopped accepting that was the case. But I have a strong support system. I have a very strong support system right here in my home, that gets me through the day. But going through this has changed me drastically. Mentally, emotionally, and physically, I am not the same person, and I know that I'm not. And as I stated that before, I constantly ask for patience. If you are in my life and you come across me during this time, I may very well be a completely different person, as you know. Patience, I don't have. Attitude is very up and down, because you literally have to live in my shoes, or live in this house and see the up and down, the up and down, the up and down of what this is doing to me. So anyway, like I said, what you're about to see is a conversation between me and my oldest daughter. I had to share this. I had to share this because I hope me sharing this is teaching you guys out there to talk with your kids. Be open with your kids. It doesn't have to be a situation like mine, but talk to them. Let them express themselves. Express yourself to them. Tell them you love them. Hug them more. Spend time with them. And even before I got sick, I did this with my kids. Y'all know my kids with me all the time. We do everything together. Everything together. We give them the world. We'll do anything for them. So, but now that I'm sicker, I actually haven't been able to be with them. I haven't been able to go to school events. I haven't been able to take them here and take them there. And that's actually weird for us because we're used to doing everything together. So I feel like I've been a bad mom and a bad wife and friend. And I just have to realize I'm not. I realize that life just changed for me and I just have to go with it. And to know that my daughter and my kids see that. My kids realize that I'm not neglecting them and that I'm truly trying no matter what I'm going through means the world to me. I'm so tired of crying. It means the world to me. So, like I said, when you read this, if you're watching this and you're going through anything, it doesn't have to be an illness. If you're struggling with anything, don't do it alone. Don't do it alone. If you have a spouse, a significant other, kids, talk. Those things affect them too. They have to go through those things too. They may not feel what you feel. Like my family may not feel what I feel physically, but they're fighting their own battles, especially my husband, having to see his wife completely change in front of his eyes, suffer, and there's nothing he can do. Imagine how that feels for my kids to see their mom, who used to be what they consider superwoman, now have to rely on them with certain things, But here you go. Here you go. I won't go on and on. But it's amazing. But before I go to the text message conversation, yesterday I had 4 doctor's appointments, right? And it was overwhelming, beyond overwhelming, exhausting. And like I said, I'll be going to Mayo Clinic soon. And more surgeries are coming up. I'll be having surgery again next month. And it's a surgery this is the opposite surgery that I mentioned before. This is another surgery, but only 11 people. 11 people has had this procedure done, and I'm terrified. But if it's a chance that it can help me, then I'm going to go for it. But yesterday when I came home from the doctor, I was sitting here watching TV, and she brings me this little sticky note. On the front, she drew "Life is hard," right? With the sun and some flowers. On the back, she wrote me a note that says, "But no matter what, just keep pushing. You have a purpose, so don't give up just yet." So many people love and want you in their life. So remember this: you are loved. So I'm going to keep fighting. I'm going to believe that this is going to work out. But even if it don't, I know that my story is going to blow people's minds. I'm going to have a testimony. I'm going to save somebody out there, even if I can't save myself. But here's a conversation that she texted me.